Hello there, welcome back to some more Pikmin 4. I've moved myself to the top left corner because the Sparklium is in the top right corner, so hopefully there's nothing in the top left corner that needs to be there. Hello. You'll be pleased to learn that I installed a few new apps onto your tablet. I'm sure you'll find them more than useful when you're out in the field, so check them out when you have a spare minute. Now that we have that sorted out, are you ready to get out there and explore? Yeah, I guess so. Ready to explore? Which area would you like to explore? The Sun-Speckled Terrace. It looks like there might be a missing rescue officer here. We need to get out there and find them. Sure, I will do that. We're moving only a little bit over, aren't we? Oh, the onion's going too. Sun-Speckled Terrace. Progress 0%. Rescues, treasures, and onions. There's a limit to how many Pikmin you can withdraw on the surface. Have you ever absorbed flower lick to increase that limit? I see. Flower lick. I guess that makes sense. They've tried to limit me so I can't just have 100 red Pikmin immediately and cheese the game. Bulb. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop getting things though, because I need to get lots of Pikmin because I'm going to be losing them. So. Ding dong. So the way I play Pikmin games is I do it by the day. So a video is a day. Hello. Come in. This is Colin. Looks like you made it there in one piece. Hang on, I'll have the captain explain how today's rescue operation will work. See the clock at the top left corner of your screen? Oh, for fuck. It's set up so that the hand will reach the rightmost edge of the area's local sunset time. I can move myself, like, here. And that should do. Search for our missing rescue officers during the day, but hustle back to the rescue command post before dark. Copy that. Copy that. We're counting on you. Oh, you probably noticed that the Onion could accompany the SS Beagle. According to the voyage log, the Onion also serves as a form of transportation for the Pikmin. We've got a lot to do and can take all the help we can get. I think you can put those Pikmin to good use. Alright. Let's have a look here then. Ready to call the Pikmin out the Onion? This is Ancient Arches. The checkpoint I'm at the minute. I think that's 5. Okay, so I'm going to be walking around doing lots of things. Come in, Joey. I forgot an important detail. That is, you're going to need Ochi's help when it comes to search for the rescue officers. He has a sharp sense of smell to be able to locate the rescue officers by tracking their scents. Use wide open actions and then left stick left to select a search command. To begin with, command Ochi to pick up a scent. You never know where his nose may lead you. Rescue operations are a race against time, so put your Dandori skills to work to find our rescue officers quickly. You look a little confused. Have you never heard the term Dandori before, Joey? How to explain? Dandori is the art of organising your tasks strategically and working with maximum efficiency to execute your plans quickly. Its practice has fallen by the wayside in recent years, but it's still a core tenet of the Rescue Corps. So take it to heart. Embracing the art of Dandori is essential to our work, and you'll need it out there while searching for our rescue officers. To get things started, open Y actions and command Ochi to sniff our missing comrades. No! I want to eat! Body of water's blocking our way. It'd be great if you want to kill a load of Pikmin real fast. Play it safer and take a detour. I guess it must be over there then. Right. Pebblet. That's a pretty rock, isn't it? It doesn't seem like treasure, but it might be useful. I'll check Captain Olimar's voyage log. One could mistake this raw material for a simple stone, but it has more in common with amber and other fossilised biological matter. When heated, it melts to a brown clay and becomes malleable. I should be able to find many applications for it. I'm a fair hand with machines, but I don't know much about material science. If we had our scientist back, I bet he'd be able to make good use of this. Collect it for now. He'll be excited to have something to work with after we find him. How does Ochi cope? Okay, he can do it, but he will get hurt. Alright. So, let's go get our lads back. We've got shit to do. Good job. Good pup, Ochi. Right, let's break this wall. It's a classic dirt wall. Demolish that shit for me. So this crystal is like special stuff. Okay, eggs for sap, yeah. Did you see that? It bloomed a flower. What's going on here? That substance is called nectar. When Pikmin consume it, it stimulates their growth apparently. The voyage log says that the more they grow, the faster they move. They really are mysterious creatures. Okay, right. So yeah, it looks like they've changed nectar how it works so that it has a certain amount of uses rather than just one use. Look, there's a cave here too. This area is crawling with creatures. Our rescue officers could have retreated into the cave to get away from them. Well, we should probably take a look inside. New cave discovered. No, I'm not lost. Okay, they're going. In the meantime, we'll have a look over here. It's usually where bomb rocks live. Okay. Ah. Bunch of crapola. Okay. So we're going to move over here. Go back. It is quite a way away, but it's just because the map's quite big. Bebop. Stats report complete. I can get my my status. Okay. Now these guys might be smart enough to go back to the pile that they came from because they know there's stuff left. They're not, that's fine. It's actually probably better for me that they don't run back. Because sometimes you forget that they're there. If there's a pile of shit that you've taken and then they just leave it, and then when they get to the pile they've stopped because they thought it was done, it's not that good. Another way to get flower Pikmin is just to leave the Pikmin in the ground for a bit longer. There you go. Right, let's keep walking with these guys. We can't just go back and forth and wait for them to do stuff. We have to actively be doing things all the time. There we go. You've got to be active in Pikmin, because otherwise you're wasting time. I imagine daytime won't go when you're in a cave, the same as Pikmin 2, so that's what you want to do. Ah, yes. Bridge. Of course, I need to find the way to build the tiles of the bridge, and then I can actually make a shortcut. That's good, Dandori. It's a term I've never heard, but I'm going to use it now. There's a yellow onion over there. There's treasure up there. Right. Let's go back one more time. We'll head to the cave. Okay, the second treasure of the map has been found. Good, we need all the energy we can get. Now, remember, you might not be able to 100% a level the first time you go to it, because you might not have the Pikmin you need. So it's no point obsessing over it. Right before midday, let's go in. I wonder if there might be a voyage log entry related to these coordinates. Yep, here it is. I entered a cave to look for SS dolphin parts and found a creature that defies the logic of space. It further surprised me by expelling frigid cold air. Imagine if their Pikmin had been acclimatized to that cold air. This planet's ecosystem is full of mysteries. Take a look at this. That Catanolmar certainly is thorough, isn't he? According to the log, anytime you enter a cave, you should take Pikmin with you. The SS Beagle can bring the Pikmin, so you can enter the cave without stopping by the base first. The Pikmin that remain on the surface can't just be left out here, so let's return them to the owner for the time being. Wild Pikmin. Last Frost Cavern. Unfinished tasks on the surface will be called off. That's fine. Take all 20 lads. Last Frost Cavern, sub-level 1. Good boy, Ochi. He's picked up a castaway scent. He has to be one of our missing rescue officers. Time to get them back to safety. Okay. Right, so usually in caves it's like money you get for collecting items. What's this? That's not treasure. Huh, treasure or not, it does appear to contain some sparklium. You might as well keep collecting those defeated creatures. They may be enough to help, even if only a little. Okay, good. Yeah, so it's like Pikmin 2, so you get like a coin for collecting enemies. It's not a complete waste of time. Just somewhat of a waste of time. Okay. New treasure collected. The third treasure of this area. But this could be the area of the whole base. Those wild Pikmin. Oh, I'm going to wait for the next time it blows air. Ice Pikmin. Are these Pikmin 2? No, this is Pikmin 4. Let's see, the voyage log says, I always thought of Pikmin as plant-like creatures, so never dreamed I'd come across an ice variant. Ice Pikmin can use their icy bodies to freeze water and creatures, but they also float like ice in the water. Don't spray them with the water, though. They really don't like it. The bodies are made of ice. You know that something frozen can move around like that. It's incredible. I'm guessing fire might instantly kill them. Huh? That seems like a lot of Pikmin. Is your squad bigger than normal? Oh, I see. When you're underground, you can have a larger squad because of the wild Pikmin you find will join you. Understood. So against these lads, I'm going to want to use Ice Pikmin because they can't die to ice attacks. And they can go through water, which is very useful. This is when a water wraith comes and just kills my entire bloodline. Paper bag lowered. Hello? Does it look like it's sputtering? It looks pretty pale for an onion. What do you think? Should we take it with us? I think so. Although I don't see why not. Now, I don't have to be as efficient in a cave. Because it's not necessarily that relevant. But the game's letting me know the things I'm doing right, which is useful. Alright then. Well, I've got this little yellow onion here. Have some nice soup with that. I'm thinking. No, Joey, you don't understand this. So I pick me up. What? Huh? This onion is different somehow. Let's take it back to the surface so we can compare it with the other onion. Oh, I got some more ice Pikmin just chilling. I didn't even realise... Well, I said chilling. I didn't mean to make the pun. But I didn't even realise. I was like, oh, the ice Pikmin have come back. That's good. Just like that. Frozen solid. I bet you can break it if you hit it now. Give the other order to the equipment to Oochi. So it's a bit all jellified, but... Okay, sorry about that. Right. Yeah, so it's like jellified. But once it becomes ice, you can break it. We found a castaway. Hurry and check their vitals. Pulse, blood pressure, temperature, all within normal parameters. Looks like their life support system did its job. We should transport them back to the SS Beagle and verify their ID badge. Okay, cool. I'm hoping that radar will do the same thing that the Pikmin 2 radar did with when it knows that all the things on the floor are done. Rewind time? What? What do you mean rewind time?
Hello.
You did it. Let's take a look and see what the ID badge tells us. Hey, this is... an inventor, material engineer and lover of all things science. He can develop all kinds of useful gadgets with the right raw materials. It's Russ. Oh, thank the stars he's right. This is Russ, the scientist in charge of repairs and upgrades to our spacesuits in the SS Shepherd. His technical knowledge will be beyond helpful during this rescue mission. Found the scientist. You found Russ, the rescue corps' talented scientist. Keep searching for the rest of the rescue officers. Are you all done down there? If so, you can make your way to the exit. I think I'm done. It says I'm 100% finished, so... Return to the surface from here. Pikmin currently outside of your squad will come with you. Yeah. Last Frost Cav, you rescued Russ. Found the Director of Destiny, the refreshing goo, and 7 creatures. Investigation complete. 100% progress. Nice. That's the easy caves. Just wait until I get any enemy that actually attacks back. Usually with ranged rocks. Then all my Pikmin will die. And it'll be a sad day. I'm sure I synchronized your clock, Joe, but something's off. I calculated the difference. It looks as if about 1/6 as much time passed on the surface as you spent underground. Oh, okay. Time seems to move differently in the underground spaces on this planet, so time does move, but just not as much. I'm not sure how it works, but I suppose that means you can take as much time as you need to explore caves. So every 6 seconds is 1 second. So every minute is 10 seconds. So every 6 minutes is 1 minute. Hey, the Indian sucked it up. The voyage log says that the white bulb is called Flarlick. Oh, that's a Flarlick. If we bring Flarlick to the Union, it'll increase the number of Pikmin it releases onto the surface at any one time by 10. Well, that'll be a big help when you're exploring. Try taking out more Pikmin. I've already got 30. Right then, icicle lads. Explored 100% of the cave, yeah. New base unlocked. Huh? Another circle of stones. We keep finding them in the most opportune locations. How interesting. Maybe Captain Omar left them behind for us so we could track him down? At any rate, this seems like another good spot for a base. Use A to call the SS Beagle here. Any Pikmin on standby near the landing site will be transported via the SS Beagle and they can regroup here. Oh, that's good. Be sure to move your base wisely. It's another way to show efficacy and good Dandori instincts. Right, so you don't need to go back to the first base to get the second base. Any Pikmin that are here will just go. Now, I don't know how to dismiss necessarily just yet. Let me get the dismiss option here. Maybe it's an action. Okay. Come on, friends. Okay, so they can't go in the ice. If I had 30 ice Pikmin, I could freeze the water. And make like an ice lake. I see. Was this under construction at some point? I wonder who was working on it. I'm sure we could put it to good use, if it was finished. It's time to stop, because it ain't gonna work. Alright. Because whenever you've got an odd number of Pikmin, you're like, what happened? Why has that happened? Right, I'm ready for some Pikmin to die. a good Pikmin dies young. You'll want to keep a close eye on the creatures, but if they move around a lot, you can easily escape your line of sight. When that happens, there's a handy trick for keeping your sights and aim where you want them. Can I lock on? Yeah, press ZR to fix your auto-target lock and keep your aim focused on one target. It makes targeting nimble enemies or aiming while you're in a motion a snap. Cool. It's actually quite helpful. Freeze them. It froze? Don't just stand there. Now's your chance. Okay. So a frozen enemy won't drop its corpse when it dies. It explodes into shards. Which is what I thought might happen, but I just wanted to test it to make sure. But it is a way of killing bigger enemies in an easier way. Right, how about if I take Ice Pikmin in? Do they become Ice Pikmin? No, it looks like no. Okay. $23. Right. Firstly, take them. Can you take a pebble? Yeah, Ochi can take a pebble. It's making great strides. Then my other cohort of Pikmin. It's going to be about just unlocking shortcuts and fast ways of getting everywhere, which is what this game is mostly about. Doing things in a quick way. Got over 100 stones. Right, let's go. So we're down to nearly the final sunset pip, so we've got to be quick. Whatever we're trying to do, we've just got to get it done. A day tends to last about 15 minutes when you're just walking around. I need, like, yellow Pikmin to get that. They can't reach it. The metal plate is raised. You can barely see the other side. Indeed. There we go. Got that done. Yeah, now this path is faster now, look. I want to try and kill them with actual red Pikmin to get the stuff. Okay, this is faster. Then it's about pathing to faster places so you don't mistake it for anything else. I'm getting all these red Pikmin in spare so that when I eventually lose them, which I will, I can just get them back. Okay. So I think I'm about done with what I can achieve at the minute. Need to go down here, break this down, and I can get into this cave. Okay. Oh, look at the time. An important part of any rescue mission is making sure you make your way back to the base before it gets dark. According to Captain Olimar's voyage log, Pikmin will be safe as long as they make it back to this area around the base. It seems the creatures get even more aggressive at night. If any Pikmin is separated from the squad, you better collect them now. Bing bong, bing bong. Usually there's a place to end the day early. I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just wait. Oh, here we go. End day. Yep. It's the minus menu, not the plus one. Skibbity dobbity dibbity dobbity. Okay. An absolute tune. Rescued Russ. Found the lesser mock bottom, the director of destiny, the refreshing goo, and 7 creatures for 11 juice. Progress is 13% on this Sun-Speckled Terrace. Okay. Welcome back, Russ. Glad to see you made it here in one piece.
Of course, Captain. I had no doubts the emergency escape system I developed would function perfectly.
That may be, but it would have been helpful if you showed the rest of us how to actually use it. One would expect an emergency escape device to be a bit more intuitive to use in the event of an emergency. Anyhow, now that you're back, Russ, can you tell us if you came across any rocks like this before we found you?
Oh, Colin. Not only did I see them, I've already completed very thorough research on this material. I discovered that when heated, this rock becomes soft and malleable and can be shaped into any form you desire. Its base properties can even change when exposed to different stimuli. It's quite a versatile raw material indeed.
Cool.
Cool doesn't even begin to describe it. This is the one. The ultimate biomass I've been searching for my entire career. I'm currently upgrading the 3D printers so we can put this miracle material to use as soon as you bring it to the SS Beagle. It will be crucial to my work in the lab and any of the building needs that might arise. What a spectacular update, Russ. Only bringing along material scientists will be key to our success. Starting tomorrow, I'm expecting our research operations to go, or rescue operations to go even more smoothly than usual now that you're here. Oh, I see you've used a pin. So then, I guess I don't need to tell you how it's as easy as selecting a mission and pressing A to pin it and unpin it. I commend your instincts. Pinning a mission is a great way to keep track of your objectives in progress. I'm trying not to be in the way with my camera. I could just turn it off, but... Alright, mate. Ochi's getting bigger. Great. Is it just me, or did Ochi go through a growth spurt overnight? That's actually quite typical for his breed. It's a sign that he's now fully grown and qualified for more vigorous activity. The Pikmin sure are playful today. Yes, they appear to be letting their guard down now that Ochi's coming to his own. I'm just glad to see they're getting along. Right. Another benefit of Ochi being fully grown is that they can build his pup drive while completing missions. And with regular training sessions, he can learn new skills that will be useful for everyday rescue operations. By the looks of it, Ochi's ready as ever to fill up that pup drive. Alright, officers. To your stations, please. Copy that. I now call this strategy meeting to order. First things first. Russ, please update us on the improvements being made to the SS Beagle. Okay, it would be my absolute pleasure, Captain Shepard, because they're done. The SS Beagle now has the ability to transform any raw material collected in the field into all-purpose clay. With this functionality, we should be able to easily build on location.
Excellent. Of course, I'm not quite sure what we'll be building, but good work nonetheless. Okay.
Oh, one last thing. Bring me raw material. I'll be able to whip up exciting new gear and items for you in the lab. I have no doubt they'll be useful to you while out in the field.
Sounds like we're not only collecting treasure now, but raw material too. And don't forget about our mission rescuing rescue officers. Don't forget about our missing rescue officers. We're counting you to find them, Joey and Ochi. Yeah, alright. By the way, come and talk to me later when you have a minute. I'd like to discuss Ochi's training. I hereby call the strategy meeting to a close.
Copy that.
Copy that. Right, so we've got a few things to do. So, I wonder whether it would be best to do the preamble before the... I guess in the start of each video we'll do the preamble rather than the end of each one. Okay, that makes sense to me. See you guys next time when we start day 3. See you then. Goodbye.